Hi, my name is Bob Ludgate. I'm the wastewater collection system supervisor for the city of Lancaster here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And we are out here on a very cold Tuesday, February the 11th. It's 20 degrees out, and it's been a pretty brutal winter for us here in Pennsylvania. Here within the city of Lancaster proper, our sanitary sewer system is known as a combined sanitary sewer system. It's combined because that sewer system must carry the sewage flows from all the individual houses and businesses and schools and churches, and in storms it is asked to carry the stormwater load. So many of the pipes in our system are well over 120 years old. We've got 149 miles of system, and a lot of the pipes are comprised of brick. Some are terracotta, some are actually stone, and we have some other materials as well. Here at this intersection of Laurel and Poplar, we have several combined sanitary sewer inlets, but one of them, which we have repaired several times over the years, has just reached such a state of age and disrepair that we have decided to excavate and remove that existing brick inlet and replace it with a brand new precast concrete storm sewer inlet. This new inlet will be retied back into our combined sanitary sewer system, and we will install a trap on the outfall line so that the sewer gases cannot come back out through the outfall pipe and up through the grate and offend people on the street. In order to accomplish this kind of work, we have with us today our John Deere 410K backhoe that has an Indeco hoe ram attachment. We use the hoe ram to break up the blacktop and the concrete, and then we have our John Deere 710K, which is our main workhorse. We use that backhoe to then excavate the old inlet and load it into our Peterbilt dump truck. Once we have completely removed the old inlet, it's the brick box, it's concrete top, and it's great, we will then square up our excavation, check our depth, put some bedding stone at the bottom, and then we will lower into place the new precast concrete inlet, and then we will reconnect that new inlet to the combined sanitary sewer system using SDR 35, which is a type of PVC pipe, and we will put a new trap. And then the inlet will be topped off with what's called a C-top, or a curb-style top with an open throat in the back, and a new bicycle-safe metal grate will be installed. The other thing we run into in the city here is a lot of other utilities obviously are buried here, so we have to be very careful when we excavate that we don't disturb water lines or gas lines or buried Verizon or buried AT&T. It's something that's very difficult. Sometimes those utilities run very close to, or in some cases even under, our inlets, so we have to be very, very careful with our excavation work. This is an 8-inch diameter terracotta clay outfall line, and this carries the storm flow from the inlet through here to the combined sewer system. And right now, since we've taken the inlet out and there's no trap here, you can smell the sewer gas. So this pipe is connected to the combined sewer. And the whole purpose of the trap is to keep that odor from coming back out this inlet when we're finished. Yeah, not that much, Dodie. Not worried about that. This is a precast concrete inlet box. This one happens to come from a manufacturer known as Monarch Products. And it has what's called a knockout. So it is thinner, designed thinner here so that we can bring a pipe out anywhere in this circle. What we have to do is just make a hole in that thinner concrete, break out the concrete with a sledgehammer where we've made the hole, and then we can connect the pipe right through here. So what we're doing now is cutting the hole for the new pipe.
Go ahead. Oh, beautiful.
You, sir, are a craftsman.
The white beans, yes. It's not the snow.
When we replace sections of pipe here in the city, we normally use what's called SDR35, which is a heavy-walled PVC pipe, often referred to as the green sewer pipe. And we will do sewer line replacements, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. The biggest sewer line replacement that we've done here was 24 inches in diameter and was about 15 feet deep. We do have lines that are much bigger here in the city. We have lines that go from 8 inches all the way up to 108 inches in diameter. You're in there. A lot of people are familiar with catch basins or inlets, as they're also called, and most of the ones people are familiar with are connected to a separate storm sewer system, or they are connected to a separate storm sewer that drains directly to a river or a creek or a lake. Our inlets here in the city that are connected to our combined sanitary sewer system have to have a trap on them. In this case, the trap is a PVC 90-degree elbow, and we put that on the end of the pipe inside the inlet box, and we turn the trap down, and then the inlet box must always have enough water in it that the water level inside the inlet box must cover the bottom of the trap. The reason that is that the water that is always left in the inlet acts as a barrier from the sewer gas, which is present in the combined sewer system, from finding its way out through the inlet's outfall pipe. The other benefit is that by using a trap, not only do we trap sewer gas from coming back out and getting to the public, but it also helps prevent floatables such as bottles and other trash from getting into our combined sewer system. The trap acts as an obstacle to those type of things, and it helps keep dirt and debris and trash in the inlet box. Like I said, usually in a warm summer day, we've been able to replace 2 inlets in a day, usually longer day, but on a day like today, our goal is to get this inlet replaced. We will use the 710K backhoe to pick up the new top and lower that on top of the inlet. That will be mortared down with hydraulic cement, and then we will stick a new what's called a bicycle-safe inlet grate in the frame. There will be some concrete work that we'll have to do to the curb, but we will save that for another day. When we're finished with this site, the inlet will be functional. It will accept stormwater, but we will have to come back and do some work on the curbing and the sidewalk right behind the inlet. But we're going to wait for better weather for that. This material that they're putting around the new inlet, we call it cold patch. It's a temporary asphalt. It's mostly used to patch potholes, but we also use it in construction until the permanent paving is put in place. That won't happen until spring or summer. So as you can see, this being a bicycle-safe grate, bicycle tires can't go through there, but it easily clogs up. So it'll take in most of the water that it takes through the back here. Now we can't fill it up with water today because our mortar has to set. So we'll come back probably either Friday or Monday and we'll fill it with water. And then that'll reestablish the seal so the gas doesn't come out. Until then, it's going to be some gas.